Funny tales.
Dressed for success. The first thing we have to do, stop said, was get me kitten out in the correct gear. A monster hunter had to look apart. Let me see what I've got. He opened his bag and started rummaging around inside. There was a lot of clacking as he threw out more and more weapons before he eventually produced a spare tin helmet exactly the same as the one he was wearing. It also exactly the same size. Try this on. I don't think it'll fit, I said, not wanting to sound ungrateful. Wanna bet? Said Stop with a grin. Intrigued, I took the tin helmet and placed it on top of my head. Just as I expected, it sat like a thimble on a giant anthill. I told you it would. I stopped. An extraordinary thing was happening. The helmet was changing shape, stretch, and molding to fit my head. Before I knew it, I was wearing a snug new, slightly less battered tin helmet. The same thing happened when I took off my jumper and tried on the liver tonic. After first it was like trying to squeeze a baby sleepsuit on to a Bernard dog. Then it too morphed into exactly the right size and shape for my body. The belt came next. 1 minute it looks no bigger than a licorn's lace. The next is an furled like snake waking up and wrapped itself around my waist, with lots of hooks on which to hand weapons. For now, I only had my catapult. I need special training before I was allowed anything sharp. Stop explaining. Otherwise, I'd probably just chop my own ears with the first swipe. There's not much point wasting time on lessons yet, he added, because most appearance monster hunters only last about 6 minutes before being much mounted. 6.5 if they're really good at running. What that never bit you forgot to mention? I said. It slipped my mind. Stop said slyly. Don't worry, I'm sure that I won't happen to you. You've got the knack for monster hunting, I tell. Here, what do you think? He finished out a small mirror from his bag and held it up so that I could see my reflection. I still look like me. I was as small as ever with glasses and a burst of wild hair. But there was something different about me too. Something special. Stoop seemed satisfied with the result. Now that I looked right, he said, it was time to move on to the next step. And that was to find what the orc had been doing in my garden in the first place. Orcs generally lived in the wild, most monsters did. We shall check his pockets for clues, I suggest. See what I mean? Said Stoop. You're going to be good at this job. Unfortunately, I was about to discover that life as a monster hunter was never that simple. The orc had gone!